Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Eclectic Witch, Psychic Medium Natasha, and I'm here to bring you guys another book review. So, this book is not exactly new, but it most likely will be new to you. This book is called Animal Magick, The Art of Recognizing and Working with Familiars by DJ Conway. So, I had originally bought this book about 2 years ago. I bought it on Thrift Books. I'm not by any means sponsored to say that or anything. Whenever I buy my books online, it's usually from one or two places: Amazon.com or the app, or thriftbooks.com or the app. So I like Thrift Books because you can get gently used books for a discount price. So when I was looking for this, how I came to find this book was that I was, at the time, 2 years ago, I was getting into shamanism, just trying to explore, and I really wanted to find a book that specifically talked about working with animals and about the symbolism and meaning and how to engage with animals into my spiritual practice. So I found this book, and I absolutely love this book. I still refer to it quite a lot. It goes over so many different types of animals. I'm going to read the back cover of this book first to you guys. So it says, "Unleash the power of your favorite animal. Receive direction, inspiration, and healing when you take the collar off a favorite animal's nature powers. Animal Magick shows you how to access the spiritual powers of familiars, real or imagined animals, for personal enrichment. You don't need to have a pet to have a familiar. Whether you collect glass animals, dream about snakes, or talk with an animal already, you can further develop this connection for startling magical results. Animal Magick gives practical meditations, rituals, and power chants for enticing, befriending, understanding, and using the magic of familiars. Learn the 2 ways to attract a familiar. Explore the various kinds of familiars and find which works best with you. Follow your familiar into other world realms, to new sources of information and understanding. Explore the spiritual aspect of animals with the first book to present familiars from a European Pagan viewpoint. Connect with your familiar through chants, rituals, and meditations. Increase your magical powers with the presence of your familiar. Listen to a familiar for inspiration. Discover your own shamanic path. Empower rituals and divination. Gain powerful vision through shape shifting. Recognize the protective behavior of your familiar, and take comfort in a friend for life. If you ever felt messages or communication from an animal, you can strengthen those tenuous ties for extraordinary spiritual growth. In the European Pagan tradition, Animal Magick shows you how." So, yes, so I bought this book off of Thrift Books, and I absolutely love it. I think I should give you guys, well, this is with the cover, looks like when you open it. I think I'm going to go with you guys the table of contents, so if you guys are interested in purchasing the book, you guys can have an idea of what is in here. So I'm just going to briefly just read over the contents. Table of contents, Part 1. A familiar what? Familiar and humans. How to attract a familiar. Legends and deities. Animal familiars and magic. Part 2. Working together. 5. Meditations. 6. Rituals. 7. The beauty of friendship. Part 3. Animal allies of fur, feather, fin, and scale. 8. The cat family. 9. The wolf family. 10. Land creatures. 11. Bird and winged creatures. 12. Amphibians and reptiles. 13. Aquatic creatures. 14. Spider and insects. 15. Mythical creatures. Part 4 is just the appendix, bibliography, and index. So not only does it talk about, familiars in the magical aspect, as you get further into the book, it starts giving you techniques on how to connect to whatever your choice of animal is through meditation, rituals. So as you progress into, going further into the book to look for a specific animal, I'm just going to randomly pick one. Okay, this one's a coyote. So for every animal in this book, it has, what animal family it's in. Like for this will be part of the wolf family. Coyote, so the name of the animal, the description, a little picture that goes with it. It talks about its magical attributes, a chant to connect with that specific animal, and it does that with every single animal and through its family. Like I said, fish, reptiles, feline, you name it, birds. So I really do love this book, and it mentions that this animal could be. It doesn't have to be a physical animal. It could be an animal spirit. Like as you get more into spirituality, you may have heard the term animal spirit guide or animal totem animal. It's basically where you have an animal spirit guide and you learn how to connect with that animal's attributes through its lifestyle, the way it lived, its mindset, perspective. And I love how this book goes into a specific detail for each animal. It talks about superstitions, its magical attributes, chants. It gives the information about each specific animal. It just really breaks it down, and I love that. And even for the animals that you wouldn't think of, like the mythical creatures, here you got stuff like centaur and dragons and griffins, Pegasus. It's just crazy, and they have all these nice little classical pictures in here. So this is definitely a book I would suggest purchasing, rather wherever you decide to get it. Like I said, I got this one specifically off of thrift books. So showing you guys. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this book review. I just want to give my honest opinion, and it's a really good book if you want to look for a book how to specifically work with familiars, animal totem spirits, get into different meditations, chants, learn the magical attributes, possibly their favorite animals. So it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching, and blessed be.